We offers Northeast Vietnam challenging road cycling to Hagiang, Chao Bang through a stunning unexplored area rich with cultural and geographical wonders that call is Dong Van, Karst Plateau geographical boundaries to the west of the northeast. Mainly due to the lack of consensus among the geography of Vietnam on the boundary between the northwest and northeast to the Red River, or should the Hoàng Liên Sơn. The northeast is limited to the north and east by Vietnam-China border. Southeast overlooking the Gulf of Tonkin. The southern limit by Tam Đảo mountain range and the Red River Delta. So in order to fit in the best bits of cycling and to miss out some of the busier urban sections, this trip Hagiang, Chao Bang Plateau cycling holiday in Vietnam uses transfers to get us out of the cities and onto the quieter back roads. Don't let this put you off, however, it just means you can save your energy for the great riding that can be found off the beaten track. Highlight of your cycling trip. The unusual landscape at the top of Ma Pi Leng Pass. Conquering the 1,800m summit of the highest road on this trip. High-speed descents from Me Pia Pass. It's more than 1,000 kilometers cycling round trip. Amazing karst limestone scenery of Dong Van Meo Vac, Chao Bang. Cycling of challenges every day. Night 1, Hanoi a night train. Meet in hotel, transfer to train station at 20h30. Take overnight train to Lao Cai. Sleep on train. Day 1, Lao Cai to Hagiang cycling 90 kilometers. Arrival Lao Cai around 6 a.m, after breakfast transfer to 60 kilometers, then we start cycling to Hagiang. Overnight in Hagiang. 7 to 8 hours cycling, 2/5 hard climb. Day 2, Hagiang to Quan Ba Yen Minh, 82 kilometers. We cycle uphill to Quan Ba for the first route before a descent of around 10 kilometers and then relatively flat terrain for the next 10 kilometers. It's a challenging up and down terrain to an altitude of 1.025 m before we make a final descent for the last 15 kilometers into Yen Minh. Day 3, Yen Minh climb over the rocky plateau to Dong Van and Meo Vac, 68 kilometers. Today we cycle on semi-surfaced quiet roads as we undertake a challenging uphill ride out of dense cedar forest, onto the rocky Dong Van Plateau. A registered UNESCO Global Geopark, 80% of the terrain is covered by rock and it is said to contain fossils from 400-600 million years ago. Nestled in a valley in the heart of the rock plateau, is the isolated town of Dong Van, very close to the Chinese border and surrounded by mountain forest and multicolored orchids. Meaning, sharing culture, Dong Van is occupied by Chinese Hoa, and Hmong, Tate and Kim people. The houses are built in Chinese style. As we cycle on the modest road from Dong Van to Meo Vac alongside a vast gorge, the views are spectacular. This is a winding and undulating road with the sight of the No K River below. From the Ma Pi Leng Pass we look down from an altitude of around 1,500 m into the valley. We stay tonight in the small town of Meo Vac. Day 4, Meo Vac, Bao Lac, 75 kilometers. There is a market daily in the town center of Meo Vac used mainly by the White Hmong, Tate and Lo Hill tribes. Women dressed in their brightly colored traditional clothing walk into the town carrying their bamboo woven baskets laden with corn and vegetables. Today we follow a remote mountain road to Bao Lac. After a 5 kilometers uphill cycle, we make a 20 kilometers descent to follow a fairly flat road for the next 10 kilometers. The surrounding landscape with predominantly limestone formations is a surreal vista of peaks, troughs, towers, and caves. The crops and dwellings seem to perch precariously on the hillsides. There's a relatively gentle uphill climb of 250 m before we descend for the final 30 kilometers along flat terrain. We will pass people from the local minority communities along the way dressed in their vibrant tribal costumes. We stay tonight in Bao Lac. Day 5, Bao Lac, Chao Bang 105 kilometers. Even in this isolated mountain town there is a busy morning market. We set off for a full day of cycling along challenging terrain, but the road is quiet. We cycle through a pretty valley of limestone mountain to the Thong Nông. Heading on to Chao Bang we continue along challenging terrain, but the unparalleled beauty of our surroundings more than compensates for the challenges of the cycling. Overnight in Chao Bang. Day 6 Chao Bang, Ban Jayak Waterfall, no cycling, relaxed day. After breakfast in hotel, driving to Ban Jayak, Visit Ban Giac Waterfall is the largest and most beautiful waterfall in Vietnam, located in the northeastern province of Chao Bang. The water rumbles down 3 levels and is 30 meters high and 300 meters wide. This also makes the Ban Giac Waterfall the widest waterfall in Vietnam. Overnight and homestay in Ban Giac. Day 7, Ban Giac Waterfall, Dong Qui, 90 kilometers. We set off for a full day of cycling along challenging terrain, but the road is quiet and well surfaced. We cycle through a pretty valley to the Chao Bang. We continue riding along rough terrain, but the unparalleled beauty of our surroundings more than compensates for the challenges of the cycling. Overnight in Dong Qui. Day 8, Dong Qui Bac Sun, 84 kilometers, cycling full day, cycling from Dong Qui to Bac Sun. Overnight in Bac Sun. Day 9, Bac Sun, Hanoi. This morning we cycling back road from Bac Sun to Hanoi. Finish after 4 hours in small town, then pack up our bikes and have a transfer back to Hanoi. We can relax this afternoon and enjoy the bustle and lively pace of Hanoi after our journey through the remote mountains. Drop off in Hanoi Hotel around 1700 hours, end of services.